Attorney Andrew, there was an idea floated on Twitter last night of having people like Lena Dunham do a 2018 ads in red states thanking Trump for her tax cut. Do you think such ads with them's fail sons and failed daughters with a backdrop of, say, performance art show at Oberlin College would be effective?
I think that would be super effective.
I mean,
and I would
might as
cut
well
some
try
Hamilton in there. I think that's brilliant.
I mean, she would have to just do it. It would have to be
totally
George
really
Soros
sincere.
too. Need Soros in there.
Yeah.
Soros, anybody.
It's the least she could do after sensual pantsuit anthem.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
I think actually you don't want men doing it.
Oh, it should
You
be
want Hollywood women coming on and thanking Donald Trump and, saying, maybe ending it with like, thank you for the tax cut.
Get Chelsea Clinton in there somehow.
And great tie. Something like that. Like, I think that would be pretty good.
We can use the backlash in our favor.
Lena, yeah, exactly. Lena Dunham probably is low-key for the tax cuts.
Oh, could you see Susan Collins? Yeah, let's talk about this for a moment. So Susan Collins, to secure her vote, sort of interesting, the who got a hall pass and who didn't, why? Because no one got a hall pass. John McCain was ill. He was not there. For some reason, Mike Pence was kept in the country, but ostensibly to break a tie, right? Right? That's the reason why Mike Pence is kept in the country. Right? Why break a tie? Can someone work out the math for me here? You have 99 senators, right? Because one is at home ill, perhaps, maybe dying. You have 99 senators. What tie would you break? Why is Mike Pence sticking around to break a tie when there's 99 senators? It's an odd number. I don't know. Anyways, Susan Collins. That's
way overthinking this.
You're just like
just go with it.
We were going
Seder to focus on the margin. We literally just destroyed the country.
Susan Collins was promised by Mitch McConnell, if you vote for this tax cut, I promise you we're going to restore the government subsidies, the CSRs. These are the premium subsidies that the Trump administration has threatened to cut off. Remember, there was a lawsuit. They lower insurance premiums. And, of course, these insurance premiums in the exchanges are going to go up because you have no mandate. So they're going to need to be even bigger than they were before. Also, I think there was one other, aspect about abortion, I think that was in there. Something maybe roll back. There were a couple of healthcare bills that Susan Collins wanted. And so she was asked, like, what makes you think? Don't you think that you've been hoodwinked? Because he's promising, McConnell, that the House will vote on this, will not strip those provisions from their bill. Well, she came on and said, I believe that the coverage has been unbelievably sexist. And I can't believe that the press would have treated another senator with 20 years of experience as they've treated me. They've ignored everything that I've gotten and written, story after story, about how I'm duped. How am I duped when all your amendments get accepted? Well, your amendments get accepted. Maybe she just didn't ask for very much. I just wanted the ability to offer the amendment. But McConnell has pledged that they will pass. This is her amendments. There's two bills aimed at stabilizing the Obamacare markets. One is like the CSRs and one is another one. I don't know the details. However, just hours before she voted, House Republicans said, yeah, no, we're stripping that stuff.
I'll give her this. I think she's not duped. I think she's totally cynical and she knows what she's doing.
Right.
And I'll also say, I mean, look, I don't bring this up to relitigate because I agree with you. I generally don't care. But, like, this is the end point of the Clinton campaign. You know, Bernie articulating a different policy viewpoint is sexism. Like, of course it's going to show up in Susan Collins having this totally ludicrous, breathtakingly cynical, nonsensical response. And woke Susan Collins is retired as a character.
Well, I think
there's no more flattery there.
I think there is an argument that, yes, maybe it is a little bit sexist to assume that she's been duped, as opposed to she's just a liar. She's just been lying and pretending.
But they give all of them credulous coverage. They gave Flake and Corker, like, oh, these guys are really concerned about the deficit, and she's the main source of attention. And I mean, look, if Susan Collins came out and she said, look, guys, I'm completely craven and cynical, and I would like to be recognized as such, fair enough.
Right.
But I don't think you could expect mainstream media for men, women, or otherwise who bend over backwards to give like a fake sense of this person is operating with good intentions to everybody, no matter how disgusting they are at all times, particularly if they're a Republican. I don't think that's going to change with Susan Collins.
I don't think anybody is buying this, A. And B, also, she's making a grave miscalculation because I don't think she has a large constituency in her Republican voters in Maine who are like, yeah, she's now crying sexism for the. I just don't think that's going to work there, frankly. But she's going to be harmed by this, hopefully, significantly. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos